Hello! Welcome back to Daily English Talk. It really feels great to have you here with us again. And every time we start a new video, we imagine you joining us like a friend sitting at the table.
Yes, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Emma, and I'm always happy to see learners coming back to practice with us, no matter where they are in the world.
And I'm Jack. We want this channel to feel warm and friendly, a place where you don't feel nervous or judged, a place where English feels simple and comfortable, just like talking to two people who care about your progress.
Before we continue, if you enjoy our videos, please support us by liking and subscribing. It really helps our small channel grow and reach more people who need easy English practice.
We make these lessons with a lot of love and time. It's just the two of us planning, recording, and editing. And every like and every subscriber motivates us to keep creating more helpful lessons for you.
When we think about each episode, we try to imagine real situations people face every day. English at home, English at work, English with friends, English when you're tired or busy. We want you to use the language immediately, not store it in a notebook and forget it.
That's why our conversations are natural and simple, not textbook English, not complicated expressions, just real, everyday sentences you can copy and use in your own life.
And we always start with a warm welcome, because we want you to relax. Learning a language can be stressful, especially if you feel shy or unsure, but we want you to feel safe here.
We remember what it felt like to learn other languages. Sometimes you feel embarrassed, sometimes slow, sometimes afraid to speak. But when someone talks to you kindly, everything becomes easier. That's what we hope to give you.
Many viewers tell us that these videos feel like sitting with real friends. That makes us very happy because we want this channel to feel personal, not formal, not strict, just friendly and human.
When you click on our video, we want you to feel like, okay, I'm home. I can relax. I can learn without fear. That feeling is very important to us.
And yes, you may be watching from a busy city, a quiet village, a small room, an office, or even on a bus. But here, at this moment, you're part of a community of learners who are all trying, just like you.
We imagine people watching during breakfast, after work, before bed, or while taking a short break. And it feels amazing to know you're giving us a little part of your day.
When we talk, we try to keep our pace natural, not too fast, not too slow, just comfortable. We want you to follow easily and understand every sentence without feeling lost.
English becomes easier when you hear it in a relaxed way. No pressure, no stress, just simple conversations that slowly build your confidence.
And confidence really grows in small steps. You understand one sentence, you repeat another sentence, you watch another lesson, and suddenly you feel stronger. It doesn't happen in one day, but it happens.
That's why we greet you warmly at the start. It sets the tone. It tells your brain you're in a safe place, you can learn here.
We want you to feel comfortable in every video. Even if you made mistakes today, even if you feel nervous, even if your English feels slow, this is still the right place for you.
Learning a language is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, practicing a little every day, and not giving up. And we're here to walk with you through that journey.
So when we say welcome back, we really mean it. We're happy you came again. We're happy you pressed play. We're happy you're trying.
And if you're new here, we want you to feel at home right away. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a big vocabulary. You just need curiosity and a little bit of courage.
every time we record, we imagine a room full of learners from different countries, different backgrounds, different ages, different stories, but all sharing one simple goal: to speak English better.
And it feels special. It feels like this channel is not just a channel, but a community where we support each other.
So when you like and subscribe, you're not just helping us, you're helping other learners find these lessons too. That's why it matters so much.
We want to give you lessons that feel gentle and human, lessons that talk about real life, lessons you can use the same day you watch them.
And that begins with the first few seconds of every video. A smile, a calm tone, a simple hello. Something that feels familiar and friendly every time you hear it.
Because learning starts with comfort. When you're comfortable, your brain opens. You listen better. You remember better. You speak better.
We hope that when you sit down to watch, you feel like you're joining two friends who want to help you grow.
And we're happy to guide you, step by step, sentence by sentence, conversation by conversation.
So, thank you again for being here. Thank you for choosing this moment to learn with us. We're ready to begin today's lesson with you.
Today, we're talking about something simple but very important in real English. We're learning how to talk about your feelings. It's a skill you use every single day, no matter where you live or who you speak with.
Yes, and it's a topic that many learners forget to practice. People ask, "How are you?" all the time, but many learners feel unsure how to answer honestly. They say, "I'm fine," even when they feel tired, excited, nervous, or happy.
And being able to describe your feelings makes your English sound more natural. It helps you connect with people in a real way, not just with basic, automatic answers.
It also helps you show your personality. When you can express how you feel, people understand you better. The conversation becomes richer and more human.
And that's why today's topic matters. It teaches you how to move from a simple greeting into a comfortable conversation, something you can use at work, at school, with friends, or with strangers.
So we'll start by showing you how a real conversation begins. Something gentle, simple, and natural, just the way two people might talk on a normal day.
All right, let's do it. Emma, how are you today?
I'm feeling really good today. The morning was calm and I had a nice cup of coffee before we started filming. It made me feel relaxed and ready.
That sounds nice. I'm feeling good too, but a little sleepy. I stayed up late finishing a show, so my eyes are still waking up.
A little sleepy, but still good. That's a real answer. And that's exactly what makes a conversation feel alive.
And that's what we want you to learn today. Natural, honest expressions that help you talk about your feelings clearly.
So let's continue and explore different feelings together. This will help you answer, "How are you?" in many new ways.
I've been thinking about something you said earlier, about how simple sentences can actually show a lot of emotion.
They really can. Even the smallest sentence can carry a whole mood.
Like when someone asks, "How are you?" and you just say, "I'm fine," but you're actually not.
Exactly. That's why today I want us to explore the simplest patterns we use to talk about feelings. And the first two patterns are I am and I feel. Easy, but powerful.
I know them, but sometimes I still get confused.
Most people do. I am is usually for states or conditions. I feel is usually for emotions or sensations.
So like, I am tired and I feel tired?
Both correct. But I feel tired shows a direct emotion you're experiencing. And I am tired feels more like a general condition about your day.
Interesting. They sound the same, but the meaning is slightly different.
Very slightly, yes. That's the magic of English. Small changes, big feeling shifts.
Can you give another example?
Sure, I am happy means you're in a good mood overall. I feel happy means something is making you happy in that moment.
Oh, that makes sense. So if I just got good news, I can say, I feel happy.
Perfect. And if you're just generally having a good day, you can say, I am happy.
This is helping a lot. But sometimes I don't know which one sounds more natural.
When in doubt, choose I feel for emotions. It's safer, softer, and more natural in everyday conversations.
Let me try. I feel excited
Good. And why do you feel excited?
because learning English this way is fun. It feels like we're just talking, not studying.
That's the goal. When learning feels natural, you remember more.
And I guess I am excited would also be okay.
Absolutely. Both work, but I feel excited sounds more emotional.
I think I'm getting it. But what about negative feelings?
Same pattern. I am sad or I feel sad. I am bored or I feel bored.
So if I'm sitting in traffic and losing my patience, I can say, I feel frustrated.
Perfect sentence. And if you've had a long day and everything feels stressful, you can say, I am frustrated.
Wow, I never noticed the difference like this. It feels clearer now.
Let's try daily life examples. Morning. You wake up early, sun is soft, room is quiet. You stretch and say, I am fresh, or I feel fresh.
I feel fresh. I like that.
Afternoon. You skip lunch, work piles up, your head feels heavy. You say, I feel hungry, or I am hungry.
I feel hungry is more immediate, right?
Exactly. Evening, you get home, sit on your couch, breathe out deeply. You say, I am relaxed, or I feel relaxed.
This is sounding like the whole day is built on I am and I feel.
It really is. These patterns carry your emotional story without complicated grammar.
Sometimes I feel nervous talking to new people. Is that sentence right?
Very natural sentence. Another version is I am nervous, which is also correct.
They feel slightly different.
They are. I feel nervous sounds honest, like you're describing what's happening inside. I am nervous sounds more like a fixed state.
And if someone asks, why are you nervous? I can explain naturally.
Yes, these simple patterns help you open conversations instead of closing them.
Can we practice with happy feelings too?
Of course, you just finished a great meal. You say, I feel satisfied. You're meeting an old friend. You say, I am excited. You've achieved a small but important thing. You say, I feel proud.
I feel proud is nice. It sounds soft but strong at the same time.
Exactly why it's useful. And it's relatable. Anyone can connect to it.
I feel calm right now.
Good. And what made you feel calm?
The way we're breaking things down slowly. It feels like learning step by step, not rushing.
And that's how you grow confidence. When feelings are clear, language becomes easier.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
What if I want to express something stronger?
Then you add simple words. I am very tired. I feel really happy. I am super excited. I feel a little sad.
So adding very, really, super, or a little changes the intensity.
Exactly. English feelings are like volume buttons. You control how loud the emotion sounds.
I feel a little tired, but also really motivated.
See? You just used two emotional levels together. Very natural.
I'm starting to enjoy these small patterns. They make everything feel easier.
Once you master I am and I feel, you can talk about your day, your mood, your thoughts, your energy, all in simple sentences.
I feel ready to use these more.
And you will, because these patterns become part of your daily conversations.
You said we should practice small, everyday feelings today.
Yes, because small feelings shape most of our day, and they're the easiest way to speak naturally.
I like that. Simple words, real moments.
Exactly. Let's start with happy. Happiness shows up in little moments, not just big events.
Like the smell of tea in the morning.
Perfect example. You wake up, stretch, open the window, sunlight touches your face, you smile a little and say, I feel happy.
That's such a calm feeling. Not loud, just warm.
And you don't need big vocabulary. Just say, I am happy or I feel happy.
Yesterday, I felt happy because my friend sent me a funny voice note. It made my whole mood better.
That's how simple it is. Sometimes happiness is just a small message, a good song, or a quiet walk.
Or when you finish a task you were avoiding.
Yes. And you can say, I feel happy now. I finished it.
I think happy is one of the easiest feelings to express.
True. But sadness is just as important to talk about.
Sadness feels heavier, though.
It does, but we express it with simple words too. I am sad. I feel sad.
Can sadness also be small?
Very small. Like when you miss someone, or when you open the fridge and realize the food you wanted is gone.
That hurts more than people think.
Yes. And you can say, I feel a little sad.
I felt sad last week when my plan got canceled. I was looking forward to it.
See how natural that sounds? One simple sentence, but the feeling is clear.
Sadness doesn't need long explanations.
Never. Just naming it helps.
What's the next one?
Tired. One of the most common feelings we have.
Yes. Every day, someone somewhere is saying, I'm tired.
Because tiredness can come from anything. A long day, heavy work, noisy people, or even a crowded bus.
Or from thinking too much.
Exactly. And the sentences are simple. I am tired. I feel tired.
I felt tired this morning because I slept late.
And notice how easy it is to explain it. You just add because and a reason.
Sometimes I feel tired after talking for a long time.
Same here. Social tiredness is real. You can say, I feel tired. I need a moment.
That sentence is perfect for real life.
It is. And it makes your communication smooth and honest.
What comes after tired?
Hungry. Another simple but important feeling.
I am hungry is something I say every day.
Same. And it always leads to food.
Can hunger also be emotional?
Sometimes. Like when you crave something specific, you say, I feel hungry for pizza.
Or when you skip lunch and suddenly feel weak?
Exactly. You take a deep breath and say, I feel hungry. I need something to eat.
I felt hungry this morning even though I ate dinner late. Maybe because I woke up early.
That's common. And the feeling is easy to express. You don't need advanced vocabulary.
I like how hunger is universal.
True. And so was thirst.
Thirst feels sharp, like your body is trying to tell you something quickly.
Yes. And again, simple pattern. I am thirsty. I feel thirsty.
I feel thirsty right now, actually.
Then your sentence is perfect timing. Thirst comes from heat, walking, talking, eating spicy food, anything.
Or forgetting to drink water all day.
That too. And you can say, I feel really thirsty.
I use that sentence a lot when I come home after walking.
Same. When you enter your house and the first thing you want is cold water.
Yes, it feels like relief.
And the sentence is still simple. I am thirsty.
I love how these feelings, happy, sad, tired, hungry, thirsty, cover so much of life.
They do. And with simple sentences, you can express them anytime.
I think the best part is that each feeling has a story behind it.
That's why we use small anecdotes. They make the sentences real.
Can we do one for each, like a short moment?
Sure. Happiness. You hear your favorite song while walking. Your steps feel lighter, and you say, I feel happy.
Sadness. You reach home and realize you forgot to buy something important. You sigh and say, I feel sad.
Tired. You come home after a long commute. You drop your bag and whisper, I am tired.
Hungry. You smell food cooking in the kitchen. Your stomach growls and you say, I feel hungry.
Thirsty. You wake up in the middle of the night. Your throat is dry. You say, I am thirsty.
These are so real.
That's the point. Real life feelings, real sentences, real English.
It's almost like learning the language of daily life.
And that language is simple. Simple words, simple feelings, simple stories.
This makes me feel more confident.
And that's exactly how these small feelings help you grow.
Now let's move into stronger emotions, because real life isn't always soft and simple. Sometimes feelings arrive like waves, big and loud, and they mix with each other. And learning these feelings helps your English sound deeper and more honest.
Yes, and one of my favorite strong feelings is excited. It's full of energy. It makes your heart beat faster, but in a good way. You feel awake, you feel alive.
I felt excited last week when I planned a small trip. Even packing my bag made me smile. That tiny moment of zipping the suitcase felt like preparation for something new.
I love that. And excited moments can be simple too, like waiting for a message, opening a gift, or hearing good news. You can say, I am excited, or I feel excited, and it instantly shows your bright, active mood.
And sometimes excitement mixes with something else.
Exactly. That's where nervous comes in. Nervous is a stronger emotion, but it's still easy to express. Your hands might shake a little, your chest feels tight, and suddenly your thoughts get loud.
I feel nervous when I try something for the first time, even if it's something small like meeting new people or speaking somewhere new.
Me too. And you can say, I feel nervous or I am nervous, just like that. But what's interesting is how excitement and nervousness often arrive together.
Like when you're about to start a new job.
Yes, you want it, you're happy about it, but you're also scared of the unknown. That mix is natural, and you can express it simply. You can say, I feel excited and a little nervous.
I think that mix makes life feel real. Not too perfect, not too heavy.
And sometimes to deal with nervousness, we use small coping phrases. You can say, I take a deep breath, or I calm myself down, or I try to relax.
I use I take a deep breath a lot. It feels like a small reset button.
Exactly. Easy language, natural emotion, real life.
Now, what about anger? It's a stronger emotion, too.
Yes, anger shows up quickly. It feels hot. Your face gets warm, your voice tightens, but you can express it very simply. I am angry, or I feel angry. Just like that.
I felt angry yesterday when someone pushed into the elevator and didn't let anyone come out first.
That would make me angry too. And you don't need complicated sentences. You can say, that made me angry.
Even small things can trigger anger. Slow internet, a noisy neighbor, someone cutting in line.
Exactly. And we can also soften it. You can say, I feel a little angry, or I'm kind of angry. These sound natural in real conversations.
Yes, sometimes you're not fully angry, just irritated.
And irritation is just a lighter form. You can still express it with simple English. I feel annoyed. But anger isn't the only strong emotion. Let's talk about surprise.
Surprise is interesting. It comes fast and leaves fast.
True. Surprise can be good or bad. You open a door and see your friend unexpectedly. You jump a little, your eyes widen, you laugh and say, I'm surprised.
Or you hear unexpected news and your mind freezes for a moment.
Yes. Then you say, I feel surprised.
I felt surprised last week when my friend bought me a small gift for no reason. It was simple but very sweet.
Those small surprises can make your whole day brighter, and the language stays simple. That surprised me. I didn't expect that.
And sometimes strong feelings mix, just like excitement and nervousness.
Exactly. You might feel angry and surprised at the same time. Like when someone criticizes you suddenly, your body reacts before your mind does.
Or happy and surprised together, like when someone you love shows up without telling you.
Yes, you open the door, freeze, and say, I'm so surprised and so happy. Natural, simple, emotional English.
I think mixed feelings are the most human. They feel real.
They are real. Life is rarely one feeling. Sometimes your heart carries two or three at once, and it's okay to say that. You can say, I feel excited but nervous. I feel angry but confused. I feel surprised and happy.
I like how these sentences show honesty.
Honesty is the heart of emotional English. You speak your truth without needing perfect words.
Can we make little scenes for each feeling? Quick ones.
Sure. Excited. You open your email and see the message you were waiting for. Your hands shake a little. You smile and say, I'm excited.
Nervous. You sit outside a door waiting for an interview. Your fingers tap your leg. You take a deep breath and say, I feel nervous.
Angry. You walk to your table and see someone spilled your drink and didn't clean it up. Your jaw tightens. You say, that made me angry.
Surprised. You turn a corner and your best friend jumps out with a loud hello. Your eyes go wide. You laugh and say, I'm surprised.
And for mixed feelings, imagine this. You're about to start something important. Your heart is fast. Your hands are warm. You whisper, I'm excited and nervous at the same time.
That's so real. I felt that many times.
Everyone has. These stronger emotions connect us, And with simple phrases, you can talk about them clearly.
I think this helps learners feel safe expressing real feelings.
Yes, because stronger emotions don't need strong vocabulary. You just need honest sentences spoken softly or clearly depending on your mood.
Excited, nervous, angry, surprised, we feel them all.
And now you can express them simply, naturally, and confidently.
Now let's move into another group of feelings, the ones that live inside the body. Feelings that make your heart move faster or slower, or make your energy rise or fall. These feelings are simple to express, but they carry strong meaning. And the first one is fear, the feeling of being scared.
Yes, being scared is a natural reaction. It protects us. Your heart beats faster, your eyes open wide, and your body says, "Be careful." You can say, "I am scared," or "I feel scared," and everyone understands immediately.
I feel scared when I hear a sudden loud noise at night. Even if it's just the wind, that first moment makes my chest jump.
I feel scared when I walk alone in a dark street. Even if it's safe, my mind starts imagining things before I can stop it.
And sometimes being scared comes from small things, too, like watching a horror movie and then turning off the lights afterward.
That happens to me every time. I watch the movie bravely, but later I turn on every light in my apartment. I still say, "I feel scared," even as an adult.
And when we're scared, we have small ways to calm ourselves. You can say, "I try to breathe slowly," or "I try to stay calm," or "I tell myself it's okay."
Yes, simple coping phrases. You don't need complicated English to feel safe. Just a few soft words can help.
Now let's talk about the opposite side, feeling relaxed. When fear goes down, calm rises. And relaxed is one of the most peaceful feelings we have.
I love feeling relaxed. It feels like warm air, like your muscles finally loosen. You can say, "I am relaxed," or "I feel relaxed," when your mind is quiet and your body is soft.
I feel relaxed on Sunday mornings. I drink tea, sit by the window, and enjoy the quiet. No rush, no noise.
I feel relaxed after a long shower. The steam, the warm water, the silence, it resets everything inside me.
Relaxed moments can be very small, like sitting on a soft couch or listening to gentle music.
Yes, or watching the sky for a few minutes. When your breathing slows down, when nothing is urgent, that is relaxed.
And relaxed is a very useful feeling word because it also helps when you move away from stress.
And stress is our next feeling. Stress is heavy. It feels like carrying something on your shoulders. Your mind is full. Your time feels too short.
You can say, "I am stressed," or "I feel stressed," when you have too much to do or too many things to think about.
I feel stressed when I have deadlines. Even if I know I can finish, my mind keeps racing from task to task.
I feel stressed when my phone doesn't stop buzzing. Messages, emails, reminders. Sometimes I just need silence.
Everyday life gives us many stressful moments, but we also have small ways to deal with them. You can say, "I make a list," or "I take a short break," or "I go for a walk."
I always make lists when I feel stressed. Writing everything down makes the stress softer, like it leaves my body and sits on the paper.
I listen to calm music. Just 2 or 3 minutes can change my whole mood.
Stress doesn't need big solutions. Even simple language helps you express it clearly.
And now let's talk about boredom. Boredom is a quiet feeling, but it's strong in its own way. It makes the minutes feel long, like time is walking slowly.
You can say, I am bored, or I feel bored, when nothing interests you, when you want something to happen, but nothing does.
I feel bored on long rainy days when I'm stuck inside and my plans are canceled. The room feels smaller.
I feel bored when I scroll on my phone too long. Everything starts looking the same, and I feel empty.
And boredom is interesting because it pushes us to move. You want something new, something fun, something fresh.
When I'm bored, I sometimes clean my room. Not because I love cleaning, but because it gives me something to do.
When I'm bored, I call a friend. A short chat changes everything.
And boredom can also mix with stress. Sometimes you have too much to do, but none of it feels interesting.
Yes. Or boredom can mix with calm. A quiet moment with nothing to do can feel relaxing or boring, depending on your mood.
Fear, calm, stress, boredom. They shape our daily life.
And expressing them helps you stay connected to yourself and to others.
These feelings are simple, but they carry deep meanings, and you can express all of them with simple English.
I feel scared.
I feel relaxed.
I feel stressed.
I feel bored.
Small sentences, big emotions.
And every time you use them, you show your real mood, your real day, your real self.
And that's the heart of emotional English. Simple words that paint the truth of your moment.
Today, let's explore another important group of feelings, the ones we have about other people. These feelings help us connect, show care, and respond politely. Words like sorry, happy for, proud, or sympathetic feelings are small, but they carry big meaning in real conversations.
Yes, these words are powerful. They let someone know that you notice them, that you feel with them. For example, if a friend is sad, you can say, I'm sorry you're sad. Simple words, immediate connection.
I often say, I'm sorry you're sad, when a friend loses something important, like a small accident or bad news. It's not about fixing the problem, just showing that you care.
I feel proud when my little cousin finishes his homework alone, and I tell him, I'm proud of you. Those words make him smile and feel recognized.
And when someone shares good news, it's nice to respond with empathy too. You can say, I'm happy for you, even if it's small, like someone getting a cup of coffee they love, or big, like passing a test.
I remember my friend telling me she got a promotion at work. I said, I'm so happy for you. She smiled, and I could see her excitement grow even more. It felt great to share that feeling.
And sometimes we mix feelings. You might feel both happy and proud, like a friend wins a race or performs on stage. You can say, I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you. Short sentences, but full of warmth.
Yes, I use that a lot with my team. When someone completes a difficult project, I say, I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for your success. They always look relieved and encouraged.
And it's also okay to use sorry for more delicate situations. If someone has a problem that isn't sad but challenging, you can say, I'm sorry for your trouble, or I'm sorry for that situation. It shows polite acknowledgement without overdoing it.
I say, I'm sorry for your trouble when a friend's flight is canceled. It's a small sentence, but it carries understanding and empathy. They feel heard.
Let's practice small role-play examples. Imagine a friend lost a pet. You could say, I'm sorry you're sad. I know how much you loved them. Simple, clear, human.
Or if a friend is excited about buying a new home, You could respond, I'm happy for you. That's amazing news. You can add short phrases like congratulations or I'm proud of you to make it warmer.
Sometimes feelings about others also include mixed or subtle emotions. You might feel a little nervous for someone who is taking a risk, but also happy for their courage. You can say, I'm a little nervous for you, but I'm proud of your choice.
I often use that when my friend moves to a new city. I feel worried about her being alone, but proud that she is brave. I say, I'm nervous for you, but I'm proud of you. She smiles and feels supported.
And short, medium dialogues work best. For example, a colleague tells you they finished a presentation. You can say, I'm happy for you. How did it go? Or if they struggled, I'm sorry you had a hard time. You did your best.
I use those phrases every day. Even small sentences like, I'm proud of your effort, or I'm happy for your progress, can make someone's day.
And feelings about others are also cultural bridges. They show empathy, respect, and understanding. A simple I'm sorry can smooth a tense moment, and a warm I'm happy for you can brighten one.
Yes, and these phrases are easy to copy. You don't need complicated grammar, just I'm sorry, I'm happy for you, I'm proud of you, or I'm sorry for your trouble. They are short, medium, and clear, perfect for learners.
And they open doors for conversation. Someone tells you about their day, their feelings, and you respond with empathy. It creates connection and shows you care.
I remember a friend telling me she failed a test. I said, I'm sorry you're sad. You worked hard, and I'm proud of you for trying. She smiled, and that moment felt lighter for both of us.
And when someone shares happiness, don't underestimate it. Even a small success is worth noticing. I'm happy for you works for everything, small or big victories.
Like when a friend cooks a new dish, and it turns out great. You can say, I'm happy for you. That looks amazing. It's simple, but it matters.
And don't forget combinations. You can mix empathy and pride. I'm sorry for what happened, but I'm proud of how you handled it. Short sentences, but deep meaning.
Yes, and role-playing these small moments in English helps learners use real empathy in real conversations. Short, medium dialogues, easy to repeat, easy to remember.
I'm sorry you're sad. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry for your trouble.
Small phrases, huge connection. And when you use them naturally, your English feels alive and caring.
And practicing these with friends, family, or even alone builds confidence. You feel ready to respond with empathy anytime.
And every short dialogue, every small sentence is a step towards better communication. Showing feelings about others is as important as expressing your own.
And that's the beauty of this part of English. Simple words, real feelings, connections that matter.
And the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Every I'm sorry, I'm happy for you, or I'm proud of you is a small bridge to understanding someone else.
Today, we're going to explore feelings that are a bit more nuanced. These are the states that aren't always obvious at first glance, like impatient, confused, disappointed, lonely, or energetic and exhausted. Learning these helps you describe yourself more accurately, and it also helps you understand others better.
Yes, these words let you go beyond the basic happy or sad. For example, impatient is more than just being a little annoyed. It's that feeling when you've been waiting for a friend for a long time and your mind starts to race.
I felt impatient yesterday while waiting for the bus. I kept checking my watch, pacing a little, thinking, where is it?
It's different from being simply tired. Impatient has a mix of restlessness and frustration.
And confused is another subtle feeling. You might be confused when instructions don't make sense, or when someone explains something in a complicated way. It's not frustration yet, just uncertainty.
For example, I was confused in the kitchen this morning. The recipe said, add a pinch of salt, but I wasn't sure how much that really meant. I said, I'm confused. How much is a pinch exactly?
That's perfect. And then disappointed is different again. Disappointment happens when reality doesn't meet expectations. It's gentle sadness mixed with unmet hope.
I felt disappointed when my favorite show was canceled. I said, I'm disappointed. I really wanted to see the next season. It's more than sadness because it carries expectation and letdown.
Then there's lonely. Loneliness is a complex feeling. You can be surrounded by people, but still feel lonely if no one connects with you.
Yesterday evening, I felt lonely even at the cafe with people around. I thought, I'm lonely. No one here really knows me right now. It's quiet and reflective, not loud like anger or excitement.
And energetic versus exhausted is a great pair of opposites. Energetic means full of life, ready to take on anything, while exhausted is complete depletion, body and mind.
I felt energetic this morning after a short run. I said, I'm energetic. I feel ready to tackle the day. And later, after working nonstop, I was exhausted, thinking, I'm exhausted. I just need to rest.
Using these words in pairs helps learners understand the intensity of feelings. Energetic and exhausted show extremes on the same spectrum.
Yes, and impatient also has a subtle opposite, patience. I try to notice when I feel impatient and remind myself, I need patience here. The contrast helps me understand the feeling more deeply.
And confusion has clarity as its opposite. When you go from confused to understanding, you feel a small relief or satisfaction. For example, I was confused about the instructions, but now I understand. I feel clear.
That's perfect. And then disappointed is different again. Disappointment happens when reality doesn't meet expectations. It's gentle sadness mixed with unmet hope. I felt disappointed when my favorite show was canceled. I said, I'm disappointed. I really wanted to see the next season. It's more than sadness because it carries expectation and letdown.
Then there's lonely. Loneliness is a complex feeling. You can be surrounded by people, but still feel lonely if no one connects with you.
Yesterday evening, I felt lonely even at the cafe with people around. I thought, I'm lonely. No one here really knows me right now. It's quiet and reflective, not loud like anger or excitement.
And energetic versus exhausted are great pairs of opposites. Energetic means full of life, ready to take on anything, while exhausted is complete depletion, body and mind.
I felt energetic this morning after a short run. I said, I'm energetic. I feel ready to tackle the day. And later, after working nonstop, I was exhausted, thinking, I'm exhausted. I just need to rest.
Using these words in pairs helps learners understand the intensity of feelings. Energetic and exhausted show extremes on the same spectrum.
Yes, and impatient also has a subtle opposite, patience. I try to notice when I feel impatient and remind myself, I need patience here. The contrast helps me understand the feeling more deeply.
And confusion has clarity as its opposite. When you go from confused to understanding, you feel a small relief or satisfaction. For example, I was confused about the instructions, but now I understand. I feel clear.
And disappointment also contrasts with satisfaction or contentment. After being disappointed, small achievements can make you feel content again.
And loneliness can be contrasted with connection. Being with friends, family, or even pets can reduce loneliness. I sometimes say, I was lonely, but now I feel connected. It's a small shift in words and feeling.
Short role plays help too. Imagine you're waiting for someone late. You can say, I'm impatient. I hope they arrive soon. Or if someone explains something complicated, I'm confused. Can you explain it again?
Or, after plans change unexpectedly, I'm disappointed. I was looking forward to this. If you're alone at home, I feel lonely today. And after a long workout, I'm exhausted, but I feel good.
These sentences are short and medium, easy for learners to copy. Each phrase paints a small scene, so learners can connect words with real-life experiences.
And seeing feelings in context helps a lot. Impatient isn't just a word, it's pacing, checking the watch, wondering. Confused isn't just unsure, it's squinting at instructions, rereading lines, asking questions.
Disappointed is not crying. It's the quiet sigh when plans don't go well. Lonely is not just being alone, it's that empty space in conversation, the quiet thought of missing connection. Energetic is bouncing, smiling, ready to move, while exhausted is collapsing into a chair, slow and heavy.
These subtle cues make learning nuanced feelings much easier. Learners can not only say the word, but feel it in context, which strengthens memory and usage.
And opposites make this even more powerful. Energetic versus exhausted. Impatient versus patient. Confused versus clear. Disappointed versus content. Lonely versus connected. Small contrasts teach learners to notice intensity and variation.
Role-play examples also show how to respond to others' states. If a friend is impatient, you can say, I understand. Let's wait together. If someone is confused, you can explain slowly. It's okay. Let me show you.
Or, after plans change unexpectedly, I'm disappointed. I was looking forward to this. If you're alone at home, I feel lonely today. And after a long workout, I'm exhausted, but I feel good.
These phrases are short, medium, natural. They help learners practice both expressing and responding to nuanced feelings.
And intensity is important too. Being exhausted is stronger than tired. Being disappointed can range from mild letdown to deep sadness. Impatient can be slight or urgent. Confused can be momentary or persistent.
Yes, noticing these intensities helps learners describe life more vividly. I'm very impatient. I'm a little confused. I'm extremely disappointed. Small modifiers make the feelings real.
And putting it all together in everyday life is easy. Morning, you might feel energetic. Waiting for the bus, impatient. Reading a complicated text, Let's do a mini vocabulary review today. We'll focus on some words we've already explored, and we'll repeat them slowly and clearly so they stick in your memory.
Yes, repetition is key. When we say a word several times and use it in a sentence, it becomes much easier to remember and use in conversation.
First, let's start with excited. Excited means feeling very happy and eager about something. For example, I am excited because I get to see my friend today.
Let's say it together slowly. Excited. It's that warm, buzzing feeling in your chest when something good is about to happen. I am excited for the party tonight.
Imagine waking up and knowing a fun trip is coming. You feel a little jump in your heart. That's being excited. You can also say, I feel excited about learning English every day.
Excellent. Now repeat with me. Excited. 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 Good. You feel it in your body too. Fast heartbeat, smiling, looking forward to something.
Next word, nervous. Nervous is a feeling you get when you are worried or anxious about something that's about to happen. For example, I am nervous before my English test.
Yes, it's not exactly scared, but it's a little tense, a little uneasy. Your stomach may feel tight. I feel nervous before speaking to a large group.
Picture standing in front of a class or a meeting. You might say quietly, I'm nervous, but I'll try my best. That's a common moment when people feel nervous.
Let's repeat slowly. Nervous, nervous, nervous. Good. Use it in your day. Every time you feel a small worry before doing something new, you can say, I'm nervous.
Now, let's move to relaxed. Relaxed is the opposite of tense or worried. It means feeling calm and comfortable. For example, I feel relaxed listening to music.
Yes. Imagine lying in a warm sunbeam or sitting with a cup of tea after a busy day. That's relaxed. Your shoulders drop, your breath slows, and your mind feels quiet.
Repeat with me. Relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. You can use it anytime you feel calm, at home or outside. I am relaxed after my walk in the park.
The next word is proud. Proud is feeling happy about something you or someone else has done well. For example, I am proud of my little brother for finishing his homework.
Yes, it's that warm, glowing feeling inside when you see results or effort pay off. You can smile and think, I worked hard and I am proud of myself.
Repeat slowly. Proud, proud, proud. You can also say, I feel proud when I complete a challenging task. It's a small, everyday victory feeling.
Now, let's go to sorry. Sorry is a word we use when we feel regret or want to apologize. For example, I'm sorry I was late to the meeting.
Yes, it's polite and shows empathy. You can also say, I'm sorry for your loss, or I'm sorry I made a mistake. It's short but very useful.
Repeat slowly. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Notice how just one word can change a situation and show care for others.
Let's combine a few now. I am excited, I feel nervous, but I try to stay relaxed. I am proud of myself, and I say sorry when needed.
Excellent. Repeating them like this helps the words stay in your head. You can use them naturally in conversation every day.
Let's imagine a small scene. You are about to meet a friend at the airport. You might say, I am excited to see you, but a little nervous about traffic. Now that I'm here, I feel relaxed. I'm proud I got here on time, and I say sorry for keeping you waiting.
That's a great way to practice multiple words together. It's like painting with feelings. You can layer them in real situations.
Now, let's repeat all 5 words slowly one more time. Excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry.
Imagine different scenarios as you say them. Morning walk, school test, meeting a friend, finishing homework, apologizing for a mistake. Each word fits naturally.
Let's practice them in pairs. I am excited and a little nervous about my presentation. After the presentation, I feel relaxed and proud. If I make a mistake, I say sorry.
Excellent! This short, repeated practice helps learners remember definitions, pronunciation, and context at the same time.
Let's make it visual. Imagine each word has a small scene in your mind. Excited, smiling, jumping. Nervous, tight stomach, pacing. Relaxed, soft shoulders, slow breathing. Proud, smiling, feeling warmth in the chest. Sorry, gentle eyes, slight bow.
Now, repeat each word slowly with the scene in your mind. Excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry.
Let's also make tiny sentences. I'm excited for the weekend. I feel nervous before my interview. I am relaxed after a long bath. I am proud of my progress. I say sorry when I bump into someone by accident.
Very good. The sentences are short, medium, and easy to copy. That's perfect for learners to practice on their own.
One more round slowly. Excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry. Remember the short sentences, the tiny scenes, and the feelings in your body.
Practicing like this makes the words stick. You're not just memorizing, they become living words you can use every day.
Now, let's try a mini story using all 5. I am excited to visit the park. I feel a little nervous because I'm meeting new people. But soon I feel relaxed walking by the lake. I am proud I came out today, and I say sorry if I bump into someone by accident.
That story shows how words can flow naturally. Excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry. All in one short everyday scenario.
Repeat each word slowly one last time. Excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry.
Remember the meaning, the sentence, and the small scene. This repetition is simple but powerful. Say it daily in small sentences, and you'll notice yourself using these words automatically in real life.
Short phrases, slow repetition, and visualization make all the difference. Each word becomes a tool for clear and natural communication.
Excellent. Keep practicing, and soon saying, I am excited, I feel nervous, or I'm proud will feel as natural as greeting someone.
And remembering to say sorry when needed shows empathy, which is just as important as expressing your own feelings.
Let's finish today's review with one final slow round. Excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry. Each word clear, each meaning understood, each sentence ready to use.
Great. Keep these words alive by practicing in small daily moments. The repetition, visualization, and short examples make them part of your everyday English naturally.
So we've come to the end of today's lesson. Let's take a moment to think about everything we practiced. Remember, all feelings are okay. There are no right or wrong emotions. Feeling happy, sad, nervous, proud, or even a little confused is completely normal.
Yes, every feeling we talked about today has a place in our daily lives. The important part is learning how to express them clearly. Using I am or I feel helps you communicate exactly what's happening inside.
Exactly. Saying I am tired or I feel excited tells others what's going on with you in a simple, natural way. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Even just thinking about your feelings and saying them out loud can make a big difference.
Let's quickly review some of the examples from today. I am happy when I spend time with my friends. I feel nervous before a test. I am proud when I finish a project. I feel relaxed listening to music. I am sorry when I make a mistake.
And don't forget the subtle feelings we explored too. I feel confused when I don't understand something. I am disappointed if things don't go as planned. I feel lonely sometimes. And I am energetic after a good rest. Each of these is useful to describe your inner world.
That's right. Today we also practice combining feelings, like saying, I am excited but nervous, or I feel relaxed and happy. Life isn't always one feeling at a time, so it's good to know how to express combinations too.
And small actions can help manage feelings. Taking a deep breath when nervous, listening to music when stressed, or walking outside when bored. Notice how words and actions together help you express and cope with your emotions.
Now, here's something fun for you. Our question of the day. Think about how you feel right now and write one sentence in the comments using I am or I feel. For example, I am excited because I am learning English, or I feel relaxed after listening to this lesson.
Yes, take a moment and type it in the comments. Sharing even one short sentence helps you practice and lets other learners see how feelings are expressed in real life. You might even feel connected to others who share the same emotions.
And don't worry if your sentence isn't perfect. The goal is communication, not perfection. The more you try, the more confident you'll feel using I am and I feel in real conversations.
Another thing to remember, all the vocabulary words we practiced today, excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry, happy, sad, tired, energetic, lonely, confused, disappointed, can be used anytime. You just need to plug them into your daily sentences.
Exactly. For example, you can start your morning by saying, I feel energetic today. Or in the evening, I am tired but proud of what I accomplished. Small sentences, short practice, daily repetition. That's the key.
And try to mix them too. I feel nervous but excited. Or I am tired but happy. Notice how words combine to reflect real-life emotions. It makes your English sound more natural and realistic.
Here's a tip. Keep a small notebook or a note on your phone. Every time you feel a clear emotion, write one sentence using I am or I feel. It's a simple habit, but it will make a huge difference in your confidence and fluency.
And remember, it's okay to feel multiple emotions at once. You can say, I am happy but a little nervous, or I feel relaxed and proud. Expressing yourself like this shows that English can truly reflect your inner world.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's key points. First, all feelings are valid. There's no right or wrong. Second, use I am for general states and I feel for your current feelings. Third, practice short sentences and repeat them often. Fourth, you can combine feelings to describe yourself accurately.
And fifth, notice your body and small actions. Breathing, walking, listening to music, or taking a short break can help you manage your feelings while learning how to express them.
Now, don't forget to participate in the question of the day. Type your sentence in the comments using I am or I feel. Even just one line helps you remember and apply what we learned.
Yes, take a moment and type it in the comments. Sharing even one short sentence helps you practice and lets other learners see how feelings are expressed in real life. You might even feel connected to others who share the same emotions.
And don't worry if your sentence isn't perfect. The goal is communication, not perfection. The more you try, the more confident you'll feel using I am and I feel in real conversations.
Another thing to remember, all the vocabulary words we practiced today, excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry, happy, sad, tired, energetic, lonely, confused, disappointed, can be used anytime. You just need to plug them into your daily sentences.
Exactly. For example, you can start your morning by saying, I feel energetic today. Or in the evening, I am tired but proud of what I accomplished. Small sentences, short practice, daily repetition. That's the key.
And try to mix them too. I feel nervous but excited. Or I am tired but happy. Notice how words combine to reflect real-life emotions. It makes your English sound more natural and realistic.
Here's a tip. Keep a small notebook or a note on your phone. Every time you feel a clear emotion, write one sentence using I am or I feel. It's a simple habit, but it will make a huge difference in your confidence and fluency.
And remember, it's okay to feel multiple emotions at once. You can say, I am happy but a little nervous, or I feel relaxed and proud. Expressing yourself like this shows that English can truly reflect your inner world.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's key points. First, all feelings are valid. There's no right or wrong. Second, use I am for general states and I feel for your current feelings. Third, practice short sentences and repeat them often. Fourth, you can combine feelings to describe yourself accurately.
And fifth, notice your body and small actions. Breathing, walking, listening to music, or taking a short break can help you manage your feelings while learning how to express them.
Now, don't forget to participate in the question of the day. Type your sentence in the comments using I am or I feel. Even just one line helps you remember and apply what we learned.
Yes, take a moment and type it in the comments. Sharing even one short sentence helps you practice and lets other learners see how feelings are expressed in real life. You might even feel connected to others who share the same emotions.
And don't worry if your sentence isn't perfect. The goal is communication, not perfection. The more you try, the more confident you'll feel using I am and I feel in real conversations.
Another thing to remember, all the vocabulary words we practiced today, excited, nervous, relaxed, proud, sorry, happy, sad, tired, energetic, lonely, confused, disappointed, can be used anytime. You just need to plug them into your daily sentences.
Exactly. For example, you can start your morning by saying, I feel energetic today. Or in the evening, I am tired, but proud of what I accomplished. Small sentences, short practice, daily repetition. That's the key.
And try to mix them too. I feel nervous but excited. Or I am tired but happy. Notice how words combine to reflect real-life emotions. It makes your English sound more natural and realistic.
Here's a tip. Keep a small notebook or a note on your phone. Every time you feel a clear emotion, write one sentence using I am or I feel. It's a simple habit, but it will make a huge difference in your confidence and fluency.
And remember, it's okay to feel multiple emotions at once. You can say, I am happy but a little nervous, or I feel relaxed and proud. Expressing yourself like this shows that English can truly reflect your inner world.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's key points. First, all feelings are valid. There's no right or wrong. Second, use I am for general states and I feel